Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Doom the Dark Ages. I don't know if you heard that or not, but I had a thing in my mouth, like a hair or something. I fucked up the parry already. So off to a great start. Fuck this, I'm gonna fucking Dread Mace's ass. There. Okay, there's one parry on a Keka Demon. I hate these fuckers. I know I said that before, but I hate these fuckers. Because they can also shield enemies too, by the way, so... yeah. Ain't that just fun. Okay, that's two parries. There should be, like, I think another Cacodemon that does appear later on in the level. But, I don't know. I think for right now, what we should probably be focusing on is... just getting rid of this dumb fuck, first of all. And later time. Okay. Well, here we go, I guess. Whack his ass, because it does a lot of damage. And I guess I parried the Cacodemon while I was at it, too, so... how nifty. I gotta be careful. I'm about to die here. Yeah, I was gonna say, I need that Heaven Splitter now, because if I don't get it now, I'm kind of fucked. So, let me ask you this. This Cacodemon right here. How the hell did I do all that stuff to him, and yet never even... the motherfucker never even bothered dying? It just makes no damn sense to me whatsoever. How he could be that fucking powerful. At all times. Of all things. And how that's just completely fair. Who knows? He gives a rat's ass, I guess. Yeah, Dread Mace is great, though. Don't get me wrong. But I'm still more of a flail type. Fucking stupid. He's got this one particular move that he can do at any distance whatsoever. And it will just break your shield no matter what. Like, okay. Sure, that's fine. Why not? Then you got this dumb fucking piece of shit over here on the right side that I seem to be having trouble trying to hit. Fuck him. And of course... I miss my shot. Every time. Hold on. Can you just slow the fuck down? Slow your roll there, bro. And no health back from that either. Why? Who decides that shit? Who decides I just get no health back? Yeah, as much as I like the Dread Mace, as powerful as it is, because I mean, the point of it, to be fair, is like, oh, it's just a big, giant, honking destruction fiend, right? It just kills shit. Like, I get it, that's gonna happen, and it really works on really well on these guys. It really stuns them. But, I don't know. Having the flail around, just even get like a slight stun every once in a while, it's still nice. But again, you can have a specific build that does kind of help out with getting you that thing slightly fast enough to get your Dread Mace back to full power. And yeah, I keep forgetting to have BFG ammo. I like to save it for the specific challenge, so I'm not running out of BFG stuff by the time I get there or anything like that. Okay. So, puzzle time once again. That's not a thing, so don't worry about that. Knock this down once you get to the side of it, actually. Or... from behind. Okay. There should be, I think, a wheel. There it is. Open, bitch. So we do this first. Then I think we hop into here. There should be no other secret things around, though. Now we can do this. Knock this thing down. Then get a block. Which, I think we have to do this first, actually. There it is. Yeah, you want to do that first, I think. Then there you go. Oops. Yeah, just fall off. That's great, too. There we go. Okay, up we go. It's funny, even though I know we're basically over halfway through the game, there's always just something like in the back of my mind that's like, yeah, even though that is the truth, it certainly doesn't feel like I am. I think it's just because like these last levels that you have to deal with are so just long and annoying that I've gotten to the point where they just, well, feel long and annoying. I'm going to go in here first because I see gold. I think it'd be beneficial if I did. Not sure what's down there, though. Well, that's our answer. And I don't know if popping out of here is going to be a good idea, though. I think it just takes you back. Back to the room you were just in, practically. There we go. Nice. Alright, back to the fire, then. Because there could be something... There could be anything over here. Who knows? Secrets galore. Who knows? Or just pain. Ow. Fucking game, come on with this fucking stupid bullshit area. What's the point of this? Oh. It's funny, the swimming's not even that bad control-wise, but I still have a hard time with it, apparently. But hey, a life sigil, I'll take that. Can I get out of here? No? I gotta go back? Never mind. I'm free to explore as needed. So that just takes me back into here. So if I wanted to go back that way, I could. I think we have to go this way, right? Yeah, we gotta go climb back up that damn thing again, I think. Or take the elevator back, because there should be an elevator. Fuck, am I stupid as hell? This is not where we go. So where's that other thing at? That one? Maybe? I mean, it goes up. Yeah, I think this is it. Alright. Yeah, I got stuck in that fire spot. That was pretty bad of me. But there you go. Make sure you get that, because I think this gets you away from this area completely. This is just a locked-in elevator. So you need to grab those before you leave. I remember that one. It's funny, with how much secrets I've gotten in this campaign run so far, this might just be the campaign that I decide to use for whenever I need to go back and get stuff in the game. Yeah, you get the most ammo back, and you get the most, I think, armor or whatever, too. But then again, it's one of those questions of, you know, I mean, it does a lot of damage, sure, but it takes a lot of build-up to get back to it, so is it really worth it? That's where I'm always kind of stuck with the flail for. Because for me, I feel like the flail is just good enough to always do exactly what I need it to do. I never have too much trouble, like, getting it built up. I never have too much trouble with armor with it, you know, nothing like that, or even just damage. I'm always doing decent damage. I know what damage I need to be doing. So, challenge-wise, we got... Oh, fuck, we have to use the Dread Mace. Okay, well, I guess we're equipping that again. There's stuff over there, but I think the only way to get over there is, of course, going through this. So, that was pretty much just bound to happen anyway. We had to do that to get access to this. There seems to be stuff over here. So, of course, it'd be in my best interest if I did it. Aha. That's it. Okay, no. That activates that. I could have sworn this was actual progress to get up here, though, too. Oh yeah, we got the Cacodemon thing done. Once again, I forgot how you're supposed to break those, but there is a way to do it. Well, there's a Gore Nest over there. How do you get up to that thing? I don't know. Yeah, how do you get up to the Gore Nest? Like, it had to be a bounce pad somewhere. Or something that we launch over to later. That would make the most sense, I guess. I think I'm missing something here. That's not a way down. I forgot how to get to the Gore Nest. Not gonna lie to you. I don't know. Because the only way to activate this fight, because the fight in question is the Gore Nest fight. That's what they're getting at. They're like, hey, by the way, you know, if you're over here, Gore Nest. But I think to get the Gore Nest going, I think you have to launch yourself a specific way or something to do it. I think so. I don't like having to do this, though, every single goddamn time just to fucking do anything. It's really annoying. Boop. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. Well, there's a launch thing right there, so that's probably why. So I think that's our answer. Alright, moving on. Like I said, I'm not definitely sure, but I get the feeling like it's gotta be the case. It's gotta be a case of you just gotta get launched over to it from somewhere back there nearby it. Or just somewhere in general, I don't know. So there's stuff down there, though, but how do you get that stuff? I think this is usually the one where I kind of fudge it up, though. And I don't know how to get down to this bottom part here. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess. Maybe. I'll look. It's gotta be like some... What the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot the auto climbs things. No, hold on. How the shit? I don't see a damn entrance for this thing anywhere. Except there. But that's something you get launched from. That launches you to the Gore Nest. So then how the fuck do you get down there? I think I remember screwing this one up all the time, wondering how the fuck you're supposed to do this. Well, here's this. I've done the Gore Nest once before, though. So this is not the secret in question, then. It's gotta be a different one I'm thinking of. There's one secret I've still not gotten in this level. Like I said, I've gotten the Gore Nest before. So I was wrong about that. I could have sworn it was it, but... Obviously it leads to the Gore Nest, so I would have had to at least get over there at some point. To be frank. Sinatra. See, this is why I kind of like having the flail on. For that extra just getting some damage going. Extra little bits of help. Of course. Boop. That did a lot to him, though. This is supposed to. Fuck. Well, I get a kill. I'll take it. Any kill is a good kill. Oh my freaking god, how? I've lost so many of my lives with this shit. It almost feels like even when I'm going for a parry, it still feels like I'm just not getting it I'm still getting damaged. Well, we got a leader, I guess. I didn't realize he was one. Alright, cool, sweet. That's over with. Alright, back on main track here. Keep forgetting about the BFG thing I can use. All I need is just one BFG shot. Like, if it's really that bad, then just use... If you're having a hard fight, just use a couple shots. Well, only use one. Sparingly, I guess. But even then, still. You know? Okay. Just a race stone. I guess they felt bad for me. They're like, hey, you've been fucking up lately. You missed like 2 race stones like the last level, so... Honestly, at this point, you might as well take this, I guess. How do you get to that side? Who the hell knows? Well, we're going down. I can tell you that. He just slid. You see that? Just slid across the floor like he had socks on or something. Yeah, no, I'm not fucking with you. I don't care what's down below me. You are the last thing I want to deal with. I might have to make a tier list of all the enemies I hate in this game. There's quite a bit of them, to be fair. Armor's gone. Oh, I'm switching to flail. The thing's done with. I mean, I know the challenges. So it's not like I really need it that bad, to be fair. Boop. And that shit, I was going to say, delete most of his armor. Because just the explosion is enough to work on him. Now I'm going to build up my stuff once again. Because thanks, game. Ugh. I know I have low health. It's kind of hard to get it back when I'm getting shot in the back every 5 seconds. Now ain't it, game? And I got this asswipe to deal with. And then this turd fucker, too. Well, I did it, kind of. So. And now this dumb shit. Because, of course. It just has to be a freaking cacodemon everywhere. And now this guy decides to show up. Like, just perfect. You know? Just goddamn perfect. Remember, don't use rocket until after you've got to parry. Because you will be hurting. I promise. Nope, you gotta die. And somehow I got hit by something. Probably the stab. Well, shit. Okay. I'm seriously impressed that they... Either I'm just this bad at Nightmare again or something, or I don't know, or just this bad at Doom Dark Ages. But they really... If they actually did update this game to be much harder, then damn. Because, feels like it got updated, that's for sure. If that's true. Once again, I don't know if they actually updated the difficulty or not. I don't think so. But that don't mean I don't... That doesn't mean that's not true. So, who am I to say? Who am I to judge? Is he dead? Nope. Now he is. Oh, I forgot they can summon guys. Because, you know, why not? Boop. See, the thing is, I need to remember, like, yes, I can keep them, you know, stunned. Having to make it a stun is important, but having a goddamn Battle Knight coming up on your ass, even though they're not the most destructive thing imaginable, they're still annoying enough to the point where it's like, you might as well get your stuff back. You know, get your shield back, because that's important to have around. I'm not going to do the rocket thing this time. It just seems like it's always too dangerous for me to even bother with it. Okay, it's not exactly what I wanted to hit, but I'll take it, I guess. Yeah, don't forget, he does a second shot there. He's going to kill me any second now. Unless I got him first. Looks like it. Yeah, damn, alright, cool. Still don't know how to get that damn ruby thing. Found it. Don't know why this has to show up to give me this for. That's really bizarre. But okay. That's about everything except for a few gold. So somewhere I missed a lot of gold. But I feel like I've been everywhere unless the gold is, in question is out here. In this next area. It's possible. I don't know. That's challenged it. God damn, what the fuck? So I'm guessing that one secret I missed had to have been... What the... Excuse me? What the fuck was that for? Okay. And we got this shit to deal with. That's just great. That's nothingness down there. But this is something. Alright. We're still in the weird Lovecraftian area. What's my challenges, actually? Destroy all the wolf statues. There's 5. Kill 20 or more with a single BFG shot. That's more like a setup thing. Like, you gotta really... You gotta be like, alright, I see at least 20 of these motherfuckers around. And then you do it. For this thing, I think you need to stand on a... Yeah, you gotta stand on the button up here. But one way to do it, I guess, would be... Well, I'll tell you now. But you can go back up here this way. There we go. Alright, cool. So the problem with the statues, though, is I think these are the ones where they are really just super scattered around, so this is going to be annoying to deal with. I forget what the challenges were, except for the, 5... Well, there's 5 statues, 20 BFG shot, and what else? That's it. And you just get a weapon skin. Oh, great. Exactly what I want, yep. Alright, there's another statue right here. So just kind of, I guess, find a secret area, and then it should be... It shouldn't be too hard if you're kind of, I guess, near a secret area. There's a leader fight over there. Not a leader fight, but a... What do you call them? Just a stronger variant guy. This could be 20. I can make it 20. That wasn't 20. Now I think about it, that did kind of sound scary a little bit. Where I was like, this could be 20, but I could make it 20. I'm gonna keep that. Keep that in the log books. Alright, so for real now, let's do this shit. Get this crap over with. Might, once again, be beneficial just to take out, well, the leader guy. Not the leader guy, but the guy that's giving us buff. The buff enemy, so to speak. Is that what I think it is? That is what I think it is. Fan-fucking-tastic. It's the exact turd head I don't want to have to deal with, but... I could BFG his ass. But I'd rather not waste it on him. Like, I'm fine with fighting these dorks at a somewhat regular level. Ugh. I don't want them summon again. They will. You have to kill the one that's basically protecting with the shield, because that shield's not gonna... It's not gonna go away until you kill them. It's not very obvious at first, I guess, but it's something you kind of have to do. And they like to escape. I'm sure that's been pretty noted pretty well, but yes, they like to get away. And now I gotta do that all over again. The problem is I can't get these guys to just kind of show up in one spot, so... Alright, let's just deal with these turrets first. I can try to use the other shielded enemies as major fodder. Can't speak today, I guess. I'd rather use them as extra fodder for, like, shield stuff and what have you. Because you damn well know I'm going to need it, which is right now. So, they do count toward him getting depleted, too. The problem with the big leader guy, though, is because he's that ass-white, he's got those homing skull things that he can throw at you. And that sucks. I hate that shit. And now, like, because just one single shot of it will be enough to completely tear my shit out. And I hate that. That should have been death. I think it was, actually. I think it was enough to kill her ass. Oh my fucking god. Stay in one goddamn place. Jesus fucking almighty. That's why I hate fighting them for. And a Cacodemon too, while we're at it. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, just because. Yeah, never ever bash into them without at least some form of thought before you do it. Fair warning. As in, don't do what I just did, which was being dumb. Alright, because we're fighting this turd, I think I'll just stick with the accelerator to get that, you know, heat blast thing going. And I had no fucking shield. Fuck! Oh, this shit is so goddamn annoying. Yes, game, I know. Thank you for telling me how to play. Once again. And this fucking doofus won't just sit still so I can kill his ass. He's what's making it really annoying and difficult to deal with. Of course, you got this douchebag, too. He don't help much. I am not having a good time with this. I am actually fucking struggling here. Why? Why am I struggling this much? Well, you know what? Fuck them. I guess there's a statue right here, too. To be honest, like, killing these guys are not going to give me anything extra, because killing enemies in the game gives you nothing. The only thing you really get out of it is just, like, oh, I got extra armor, I got extra health back. That's it. So, usually there's no benefit to killing enemies around the field, because I thought I saw that thing move, and I thought it was a Cacodemon. That's the wrong way. What I wanted to go check out was this door. So now that I can get this out of the way and get it fresh off my mind, I can go do it. So the thing is, these, they'll send you to different puzzle room things. So you gotta basically just solve the puzzle here. Thankfully, it's not really that hard of a puzzle, so just fall right on top of the middle of this platform here. And then knock that down. That should be the only thing to knock down for now. That'll make that glow. There's a couple of these in this level, I think, too. So, get used to these quote-unquote weird ideas. And now I think we fall back down again. But now we can jump up here, grab our ruby, and get out. The next one that we can do, I think there's only like 2. I think so. The next one that you can do, though, is just like, oh, you're walking through a maze, and it's a BLJ type ass Bowser's, you know, staircase thing situation. So it sounds irritating on paper, sure, but it's actually fairly not that hard. You just walk in a distance, a certain amount of distance for just a little bit, and then after that you just kind of fuck off and it'll do its thing again and be like, alright, you've walked far enough, now walk back. It's really weird, I know. Yeah, I hate that crap that he does. That homing crap he does. Homing skull move stuff. And now I gotta wait for the... Well, I gotta wait for this guy to spawn first. I could just go fight them up here instead. Because it'd be the safest place. It's away from him at the very least. So, I mean, I probably should. I mean, he's gonna follow you anywhere you go, but as long as you just probably keep, you know, cover between them, in theory it should be fine. I was gonna say, if I can get that pincushion thing going too, that would actually be very beneficial too. Scratchy, scratchy! I gotta back off, because they are going to eliminate me. Look at this fucking crap. Actually, you think this is bad. Go play the Ripitorium thing with everybody on, and then you'll see what's bad. Then you'll see what's hard as fuck. This is this area. I don't need to be over here. I'm quite ashamed I'm doing this terribly, but hold on. I think if you reset your stuff, yeah, it does that. Yeah, figured. I thought so. I was like, I think it actually resets everything. So you gotta be careful with that type of stuff. Now the thing is, even though the skulls do home in on you, all you have to do realistically is just dodge to the left or right, and it should be fine. And yeah, I know, it's like, well, that's kind of hard to do sometimes, because they'll still hit your ass. Yeah. I know. I know it's a goddamn nightmare. There's one right there, too. Bonk! That's the big old bonk weapon right there. Oh my god, I actually got her killed before it's too late. No goddamn way. Cacodemon. We're gonna have to fight that first. As much as I hate to do it, I'm gonna have to. I don't have a choice. But luckily we do more damage. Because of shock. Okay, so where's big guy at? There he is. Alright. Let's fight off anything we can that might be left over. Build up accelerator going here, and of course build up my my other my big, you know, weapon of ass destruction here, just to get like a ton fucking damage. I would have BFG'd, but apparently it wasn't 20, so I guess that whole concept was gone from the start. Alright, relic time. Stick your hand in there and do whatever. Pull out a thingy. That's 1 out of 2. So now back on track. We got the door opened. Got one more wolf statue to take care of. We haven't been over to there to the left yet, so it could be over there. For all I know, it could be. I don't know. Not sure where it was again. In theory, it shouldn't be too hard to find it, though, but I don't know. Oh, come on! Why didn't your fucking dumbass spawn in when that guy was there? Alright, let's go do this real quick, I guess. Alright, here it comes, I think. Oh, this is that shit puzzle. Oh. Oh, no. Honestly, I kind of forget how to do this one. I forget which order you're supposed to go in first, though. I think we start from up there, right? This will creep me out as fuck in real life, though. So get up here, stay on this platform, because this one does not move. And then do that. And you're done. Easy. That one took me a while to figure out, though, because I was like, wait a minute, that middle platform's not even moving. So yeah, there was 3 of these little bastards. Alright. And this guy decides to reappear, because why not, I guess. But he's going back down where he belongs. Something else tried to hit me. And it was, of course, another worm. Those aren't peanuts. Those are worms from my compost. Okay, that was a statue too, but we already got that one earlier. I guess that was... Okay, I guess that was enemies. I guess that just happened to be there. That decided to disappear. I guess that was just a whole battle I did. Let me think here. What would be a better choice? I don't know. Impaler fully upgraded. Accelerator fully upgraded. Grenade launcher with nuke. Every second hit now drops clusters. I don't know. We've gotten all these mostly upgraded except for this. Let's go and get these done. So now we've got additional health. They deal increased damage to nearby enemies, and successfully parrying a Hell Surge attack when the Dread Mace is charged will grant you an additional Dread Mace attack. This bonus swing is available for a limited time. Alright, hold on. You have to parry a Hell Surge attack. So, the jumping attack, I guess? That's what we're referencing there? I'm not sure. I don't know. None of these really sound... There's your most viable. There you go. Why not? Not even going to really use it much, but I'll take it, I guess. So now we fire off 3 shots, but during those 3 shots, they should have more shots in it, I guess. From what it's sounding like. Boop. Yeah, now that the Dread Mace is now done, so it should be actually really good against, like I said, final boss stuff, because I think he gives us a lot of Hell Surge attacks, actually. I don't remember exactly what Hell Surge was, but it seemed like it was just like a slam thing or something. Like, maybe just a regular attack, not a projectile? Like a regular parryable attack? I guess. Random gold just in the middle of nowhere. Random douchebag in the middle of fucking nowhere. And this ass wipe once again in the middle of nowhere. Get the hell out of here. You guys aren't even like an arena fight. Why are you even bothering? Is that where the rest of them are at? I guess so, because they got their shit on lockdown, so might as well be. Yeah, there's a dumbass right here. Completely wiped it out. That's how powerful this thing is. It's insane. Boop. Once again. Not sure where the rest of you are hiding at. Because I'm really kind of losing track of where they're all at. And this is probably not even it. But I'll take it. It's a free kill nonetheless. So in order to do all this crap, let's do that one first. I found the spot I was talking about earlier. This one I think has to be the illusionary one where you just go through and you're walking forever. I don't remember how many loops it takes. So just loop as many times as you think it would probably take, like 5, 6. Alright, that's probably good enough. Yeah, see? It doesn't take that long, though. Thank goodness. Now, for this thing up here, you're going to want to throw that thing right there. Then make your way around to this. And that's how you get this. But to gain access to that area, well, I found it. I was gonna say I could just use the BFG here, but I don't think it's gonna I don't think it's gonna work out that well. All things considered. This is not the yeah, he's not the leader. He's still worth killing though, of course. It's a goddamn tyrant, of course. Or what's that we're doing? I'm so used to calling them tyrants from, you know, Eternal. It's just a habit. Who shot me? Who tried to shoot me? more specifically. Because you're not getting away with it. Not this time, asshole. I ain't your mama, asshole. Yeah, I don't know if I like Combat Shotgun much anymore in comparison to Super Shotgun, though. That thing can delete dudes. It's crazy. I mean, of course it can. It's a Super Shotgun. I was just so... Sorry, I choked my own spit there. I was so immersed by the idea that I had a weapon that could, yeah, so these are Hell Surge Strikes, I guess. Oh, that wasn't even the boss. That was just a dude. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Well, either way, now you know. I'm pretty sure it's just things that, like, oh, well, they do melee, and there you go. I think that's what you parry to get... Yeah, it looks like it's just melee. Melee-focused attacks. Should not have done that. Oh, well. Should have tried breaking off his armor first, but who cares? We got another leader down, and that's good for me, because I get some stuff out of it that I need. And fight over. That's that thing for... I don't know where, but... Oh, well. Anyway. He's pulling his cock out. There's our secondary piece, and now I can put it together. How quaint. We can go into the middle section now, too. How quaint. Now to figure out how to solve these puzzles here, because this level's weird with their puzzle shit. And not just because of the one I did earlier with that, you know, the walking around, transporting thingy or whatever. Not that necessarily, but... Oh, for crying out loud. Where the hell did I come from to get up there? Because there was clearly gold I can go grab. I'm going to go grab that gold. Because I kind of want it. Yeah, even though we can leave right now, there's really no point. I want stuff, damn it. Yeah, unfortunately, if you do the Dread Mace thing, I think it does actually just only delete armor, but not do damage to their flesh. From what it always seems like, so... Once again, I could be completely naive about this, I don't know. I don't know the full intricacies of Doom the Dark Ages. There should be more stuff. Yeah, the way in there, I think, is, you just come around here. And then there should be, like, a thing. Yep, right here. Throw that there. Avoid the guys. Don't bother fighting them. As dumb as it is, I don't think they reappear, though. But you're better off just getting the thing over with while you can. Because even if I do die, I mean, I still have it, so... It's not like it's gone forever. There. I think that's it. Okay, so... We're still missing one little secret, which is going to be the Wraith Stone. And it's down there, which is the statues. So I need to solve the statue puzzle. And then we can move on. And it looks like to get over there, I gotta go butt-fuck somewhere else. To get around to it. Because of course, which I think is up this way, actually. Well, let's just... Never mind, I was gonna say, let's go break that thing, but I can't. There's the sigil. Okay, then how the hell do you get into that? Aha. Well, you know what? You can just go away. And you can go away too. Now this just gives me this, but I got gold out of it, so it's worth it. I think... The Wraith Stone is worth it too, by the way. I would like to get the Wraith Stone. But I gotta go back to the dog statue and find out where, you know, where the original center is, and then go around that and figure out which ones I've not done. Or find the ones I have done, I guess, and try that again, maybe. I know I said, like, oh, it's going to be like, you know... Oh, that's all I have to do now. All I have to do is just get that one dumbass dog thing left, and that's it. There's something hidden over there. I didn't see that. Well, I've not gone over this way, so maybe... If we're lucky... Nope. Yeah, there's like a life sigil way out there. I think that's something you can probably swim to, maybe. But we've gotten every secret. The game said so. So I don't know. Go away. Fucking ass clown. Now that really is temporary, isn't it? Here's where the actual statues are hiding at. And I think there was one in here already. So we got the one in here. I could look it up real quick just to get it over with, but... I'm too lazy. I could look it off screen too, but that'd be unfair to you guys because you don't want to get to see it either. But I hate looking up like videos and trying to be like, oh, you know what I mean? I mean, I've got like I could spare a couple more minutes. We'll look it up, I guess, and just get it over with. Because spending... Never mind. Now I can get access to it. But I gotta get back down there and remember how to do that. Which I think is this way, right? Maybe? Yes. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. We could use that. I think you only ever need one race stone. To get, like, I don't think you ever need, like, oh, three rubies for an upgrade, or, you know, 300 gold or whatever, like it usually is. I do think that's just the one race stone is just enough. I'm gonna go check that, actually. There's a shrine right here, might as well use it. It just depends on what we're gonna get upgraded, though, because everything else is upgraded fully, for the most part. Sure, why not? Oh yeah, the supercharge. Cause overload or heat blast damage to demons with a plasma rifle accelerator. Like 100 or so times. There's no reason for money anymore at this point. Let's just fucking buy the stuff. So the game will leave me alone. There. I can't upgrade guns with money. I've got all the guns, I think, and they're all relatively upgraded via money-wise. So there's just nothing else I can really do. That I'm aware of, though, like I keep saying. I don't know. Alright, now we put the dildo together, and it gives us our thingy. A key. Just an actual regular run-of-the-mill key. And that should be the end of the level, which I'm surprised we did really well in. The fact that 100% is like, damn, okay. At least I think that's the end of the level. I can't recall. I just have to do all that crazy, weird swimming shit thing again. That shipyard shit thing we gotta do. That could be a later level I'm thinking of. Alright. Let's do this. I thought there was a Cacodeme in there for a second. Boom. And that's supercharge. As long as you just kind of keep it going, it's pretty goddamn strong. Yeah, keeping her ass. But you have to really keep it accurate, though. You can't fail it too much, or you'll lose out on it. It's annoying. But it's definitely worth having, though. Because it's really fucking powerful. As I'm sure you can probably no doubt tell right now. It doing some work, no doubt. Alright, let's play with other things. The good news is, this dumbass is going to be Hell Surge, I think, so... Okay, somehow I parried something, or I don't know what that was all about. I parried a projectile somewhere, I guess. That's it. But I wasn't done yet. I'm not satisfied. The fuck kind of bullshit is this? Whatever, let's just take it and go. Put the weird thing and the weird thing, and here we go. Isn't it kind of funny how, like, I mean, well, to be fair, Lovecraftian stuff has a lot to do with, like, fish type shit anyway. I'm just saying, like, it's just funny how a lot of very alien-esque things that we kind of think about typically end up being things that you can find underwater. Because, I mean, the fucking ocean is scary as shit. Those are fucking aliens. I hope I did not fuck up, though. Okay, we're good, okay. 3 underwater secrets, collect all rubies and ray stones. God damn. This is going to be the ship one, isn't it? I think so. Alright, well, anyway, I'm going to end off here. And, of course, as always, take care, everybody.